Have you ever wondered what makes our world tick? What keeps the air fresh, the water flowing, and life thriving? This isn't just a philosophical musing or a poetic thought. It's a question that delves into the very essence of our existence, the environment. The environment is not just a backdrop to our lives. It's a complex, interconnected system that sustains us, nourishes us, and shapes us. It's the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and everything else that surrounds us. It's a symphony of life, an ever-evolving dance of elements that work together in harmony to create the world we know and love. Imagine the atmosphere, a layer of gases that envelops our planet. It's our shield, protecting us from harmful solar radiation, and our life support system, providing the oxygen we need to survive. Now consider the hydrosphere, all the water on Earth, from the deepest ocean trenches to the highest mountain streams. It quenches our thirst, supports vast ecosystems, and plays a crucial role in regulating our climate. Then there's the lithosphere, the solid outer part of Earth. It's the ground beneath our feet, the mountains that reach for the sky, the valleys that cradle rivers, and the vast plains that feed us. And finally, let's not forget the biosphere, the realm of life. It's a tapestry of ecosystems, a web of relationships between organisms and their physical environment. The study of the environment is truly multidisciplinary. It draws upon fields like biology, geology, chemistry, physics, geography, and even social sciences. It's a study that strives to understand how different parts of the environment interact, how they affect each other, and how they shape life on Earth. Why should we care about all this? Because understanding our environment is fundamental to our survival and well-being. It helps us understand how our actions impact the world around us, how we can mitigate harmful effects, and how we can live in harmony with nature. Understanding our environment helps us appreciate the intricate balance that sustains life on Earth. Did you know the environment we live in is made up of 4 crucial components? First up, we have the atmosphere, which is essentially a protective blanket of gases shielding us from the sun's harsh rays. It's also responsible for our weather and climate and plays a key role in the water cycle. Without the atmosphere, life as we know it would be impossible. Next, we dive into the hydrosphere, which includes all the water present on Earth, be it in the oceans, rivers, lakes, or even in the air as water vapor. The hydrosphere is vital because, as you might have guessed, it's the primary source of all life-sustaining water. Moving on, we come to the lithosphere. It's the solid, rocky crust covering the entire planet. This is where we live, where we build our cities, and where we grow our food. It's also the source of natural resources like minerals, metals, and fossil fuels. However, the lithosphere is not just about what's on the surface. It also includes the hot, molten rock beneath the crust, all the way down to Earth's core. Last but not least, we have the biosphere. This is the part of the Earth where life exists, from the deepest parts of the ocean to the highest peaks of mountains, from the scorching deserts to the icy poles. The biosphere is a complex network of all living organisms and the environments in which they live. Now, these components don't exist in isolation. They're interconnected, constantly interacting with each other in a myriad of ways. For instance, the water cycle is a perfect example of how these components work together. It starts with evaporation from the hydrosphere, forms clouds in the atmosphere, precipitates onto the lithosphere, and provides necessary moisture for life in the biosphere. These interactions are vital for maintaining the balance of life on Earth. They allow for the cycling of nutrients, the flow of energy, and the overall functioning of the global ecosystem. Each of these components plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of life on Earth. Environmental studies is not just about trees and animals. It's a study that spans across various disciplines. Let's delve into the multidisciplinary nature of environmental studies. This field is a fascinating blend of various subjects. each contributing to a more holistic understanding of our environment. Firstly, we have biology. It helps us comprehend the intricate interrelationships between organisms and their environment. It's through biology that we understand how a single change in an ecosystem can set off a ripple effect, impacting multiple species. Then there's chemistry, the science of matter and its transformations. It's crucial for understanding the chemical composition of our environment and how human activities alter it. From acid rain to ozone depletion, it's all chemistry. Physics, on the other hand, helps us appreciate the natural processes that shape our environment. It explains phenomena like global warming and the greenhouse effect, helping us understand their implications on our planet. Geography is another key player, linking the physical aspects of the environment with human activities. It offers insights into how landscapes change over time, influenced by both natural events and human interventions. But we can't forget the social sciences. Subjects like sociology, economics, and political science help us understand human behavior towards the environment. They shed light on how societal structures, economic systems, and political policies influence our interaction with the environment. The beauty of environmental studies lies in its integration of these diverse fields. It's not about studying each component in isolation, but about understanding how they intersect and interact. This wide-ranging approach is what allows us to grasp the complexity of environmental issues. It equips us with the knowledge to develop solutions that are not just effective, but also sustainable. In essence, environmental studies is like a jigsaw puzzle, with each discipline representing a piece of the puzzle. Only when these pieces come together can we see the full picture, the intricate, interconnected web of life that constitutes our environment. This broad perspective allows us to understand the complex interactions within our environment. Ever heard of the term sustainability? What does it really mean? Well, in its simplest terms, sustainability is all about balance. It's about meeting our present needs without jeopardizing the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Picture a set of scales, with one side representing our current demands and the other side symbolizing the needs of those yet to come. The goal of sustainability is to keep these scales in equilibrium, ensuring that our actions today don't tip the balance against future generations. Now, you might be wondering, why is sustainability so crucial in environmental studies? Well, our environment is a complex system with countless parts all interlinked. When we disrupt one part of the system, it can have a ripple effect, disturbing the entire balance. It's like a delicate house of cards. Remove one card and the whole structure could collapse. Sustainability then is about ensuring that we don't remove any cards from our environmental structure. It's about maintaining balance. In a practical sense, sustainability involves things like renewable energy, sustainable farming practices, and responsible consumption. It's about making choices that are good for our planet both now and in the future. It's about recognizing that every action we take has a consequence and striving to ensure that those consequences are positive, not negative. But sustainability is not just about the environment. It also involves social and economic aspects. It's about ensuring that people have equal access to resources and opportunities, and that economies can continue to grow without damaging the environment. It's a complex, multifaceted concept that requires us to think long-term, rather than just focusing on immediate needs. So, you see, sustainability is more than just a buzzword. It's a vital principle that underpins our approach to the environment. It's a way of thinking that puts the future at the forefront of our decisions, balancing our actions today with the needs of tomorrow. Sustainability is all about balancing our actions today with the needs of tomorrow. How can we ensure a better future for our planet? The answer lies in sustainable development. Our world is an intricate web of connections and interactions. Everything we do, every decision we make has an impact on our surroundings. This is where the concept of sustainable development steps in. It's a strategy that aims to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It's about finding a balance, a way to use our resources wisely while preserving them for the generations yet to come. So, what does sustainable development look like in practice? Well, it's a multifaceted approach. It includes using renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydropower, instead of relying on non-renewable fossil fuels. It's about reducing waste and promoting recycling. It's about preserving our natural habitats and biodiversity. And it's about creating economic policies and business practices that are both profitable and environmentally friendly. But sustainable development isn't just about what governments, corporations, or organizations can do. It's about what each and every one of us can do in our daily lives. By making conscious choices like reducing our energy consumption, recycling, or choosing products with less packaging, we can all contribute to the sustainability of our planet. We are at a crucial point in our planet's history. The choices we make today will determine the state of our environment in the future. The good news is, we have the knowledge and the tools to make a difference. We know what needs to be done. Now, it's up to us to take action. Remember, every action counts. Every choice, no matter how small, can make a difference. It's not just about preserving the world for future generations. It's about improving the quality of life for everyone, right now. Sustainable development is not just a concept. It's a necessary path we must follow for the betterment of our planet and future generations.